Imagine a processing plant stretching across multiple football fields, with conveyor belts humming, robotic arms sorting at lightning speed, and tens of thousands of onions being processed every hour.
This is not science fiction, it is the reality of modern onion farming and industrial processing.
A world where more than 93 million tons of onions are harvested globally every year, and where technology has transformed this humble vegetable into a global agricultural powerhouse. The journey begins in vast fields where onions are carefully cultivated from seeds, bulbs, or transplants.
The soil should ideally be loamy, well-drained, and rich in nutrients.
Precision irrigation systems ensure that every drop of water is used efficiently. While integrated pest management strategies keep destructive insects and diseases at bay. When the green tops of the onions begin to bend and dry out, it's the signal that harvest time has arrived.
In the past, harvesting onions was an exhausting job.
Nowadays, however, massive mechanical harvesters cut through the soil with surgical precision. Their digging blades gently unearth the onions, keeping the roots intact,
while onboard conveyor belts lift them up and remove excess soil.
Brushes and air blowers eliminate loose dirt and outer layers.
As the onions are collected into containers that can hold several tons each.
These machines allow for continuous operation on massive farms, reducing the need for manual labor and ensuring that the onions arrive at the processing facilities at their peak freshness. At the factory, the real transformation begins. Towering storage silos and receiving containers await trucks loaded with freshly harvested onions.
Conveyor belts move them into the first stage, cleaning.
High-pressure air blowers, rotating brushes, and perforated belts work together to remove the remaining soil and outer skins. This is no small task. Factories can process up to 1,000 tons of onions per day, requiring 24-hour efficiency.
Once cleaned, the onions are sorted and graded.
Sophisticated optical sensors scan each bulb, evaluating its size, shape, and surface quality.
AI-powered systems detect imperfections in milliseconds, directing each onion to the appropriate line. Premium quality onions may go directly to packaging, while others are prepared to be peeled, sliced, dehydrated, or fried. Then, the mechanical peelers come into action. These machines, built with precision configurations, are adjusted for different onion varieties and sizes. Whether through abrasion or fine blades, the outer layers are cleanly removed without damaging the inner ones. For products like chopped or sliced onions, automatic cutters deliver uniform results, reducing waste and ensuring consistency for chefs and food manufacturers alike. The variety of products derived from onions is vast. Onions are transformed into ingredients used by restaurants, packaged food brands, and home cooks around the world. Onion rings for fast food chains, flavor bases for sauces, dehydrated flakes for soup mixes. All begin their journey on these bustling production lines. The packaging process is a marvel of engineering in itself. Conveyor belts carry the processed onions to automated bagging stations. Machines sort them into mesh bags, vacuum packs, or industrial-sized containers. Heat sealers, ultrasonic welders, and robotic arms ensure that each package is tightly sealed and properly labeled. In larger-scale operations, even automated guided vehicles, AGVs, are used to transport finished products throughout the facility, preparing them for global distribution. Economically, this industry is colossal. The global onion market exceeds $60 billion a year, supporting millions of jobs worldwide. From field workers and machine operators to logistics managers and food scientists. Leading exporters like India, the Netherlands, and China ship onions to nearly every corner of the globe. In some regions, onions are the backbone of agricultural exports, with entire local economies depending on the success of the harvest season. The applications of onions go far beyond the kitchen. Onions are used in the pharmaceutical industry for their antimicrobial properties, in cosmetics for skin treatments, and in the pet food industry as natural flavor enhancers.
This widespread use makes onions one of the most universally consumed and commercially valuable vegetables on the planet. Sustainability plays an increasingly crucial role in this high-volume industry. Precision agriculture reduces waste and maximizes yield. Water recycling systems and renewable energy sources are already standard in many processing facilities. Innovations in biodegradable packaging and efforts to reduce food waste. By using imperfect onions for dehydrated or powdered products are helping the industry align with global environmental goals. Additionally, the integration of artificial intelligence, robotics, and data analytics into onion production is paving the way for a future where efficiency and sustainability go hand in hand. Real-time data helps monitor soil health, predict disease outbreaks, and adjust irrigation with precision. Machine learning continuously improves sorting algorithms, and smart logistics reduce carbon emissions in transportation. As we peel back the layers of this industry, one thing becomes clear: onions are not just a kitchen staple. They are a testament to human ingenuity, agricultural innovation, and ever-evolving technology that feeds the world. From the soil to the supermarket shelf, every step in the onion's journey is a symphony of science. Engineering, and hard-earned tradition. So the next time you chop an onion, remember you're holding a product shaped by decades of progress. Sustaining millions and feeding billions. If you found this journey fascinating, share your thoughts in the comments. Like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most extraordinary food processes. Because behind every bite, there's a story worth telling. Salmon is not only an essential part of Alaska's ecosystem, but also an economic and cultural pillar. Salmon fishing supports the local economy, generating thousands of direct jobs in fishing communities. Moreover, salmon is deeply woven into the traditions of Alaska Native peoples, who have lived in harmony with these resources for generations. The combination of strict regulation, scientific management, and community collaboration has allowed Alaska to maintain some of the healthiest fisheries in the world. This commitment benefits not only local communities, but also global consumers who value high-quality seafood. Sustainable. The story of salmon in Alaska is a testament to the balance between nature and human needs. Bristol Bay, located in southwestern Alaska, is globally recognized as the leader in salmon production. Over half of the world's sockeye salmon comes from this region, thanks to its pristine natural environment and sustainable fishery management. This remote and virtually untouched ecosystem provides a vital refuge for both marine and freshwater species. Each year, millions of sockeye salmon return to Bristol Bay too. On average, 35.1 million salmon return to their native rivers. A figure that highlights the health and strength of this population. In the record-breaking year of 2023, 82 million salmon made the journey upstream, demonstrating the resilience of this ecosystem and the effectiveness of its management practices. One of the main reasons Bristol Bay stands apart from other regions in Alaska is its independence from artificial hatcheries. While many other areas in Alaska rely on hatchery-raised salmon to sustain their populations, Bristol Bay has managed to maintain its population naturally. This is thanks to strict regulations, constant monitoring by biologists, and the commitment of fishermen to respect catch limits during critical periods. The health of the environment in Bristol Bay, with its clean rivers and distance from industrial development, plays a crucial role in the success of its fisheries. This balance between nature and human intervention makes Bristol Bay a global example of how sustainable practices can preserve natural resources while meeting human needs. Wild sockeye salmon and farmed Atlantic salmon represent two extremes in terms of nutritional quality, environmental impact, and culinary experience. While sockeye salmon thrive in a nutrient-rich natural ecosystem, farmed Atlantic salmon are raised in net pens with artificial diets that affect both their nutritional composition and flavor. Wild sockeye salmon is an exceptional source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for cardiovascular and brain health. These fatty acids come from its natural diet of krill, plankton, and small fish. In contrast, farmed Atlantic salmon contains an excess of omega-6 due to a diet based mainly on pellets made from soy and corn. This imbalance in fatty acids can increase the risk of chronic diseases in those who consume it regularly. Additionally, sockeye salmon contains more protein per 100 grams than farmed salmon, making it a more nutritious option. The farming of Atlantic salmon presents significant environmental challenges. Net pens are often placed in polluted coastal waters, where fish waste and the chemicals used in farming can damage ecosystems. In addition, farmed salmon escapes can compete with wild species for resources and spread diseases. On the other hand, wild sockeye salmon is sustainably harvested in well-managed ecosystems like Bristol Bay, where environmental health is a top priority. Wild sockeye salmon is known for its bold and intense flavor, a characteristic that comes from its life in open waters and its natural diet. Its texture is firm and lean, making it an ideal choice for recipes that highlight bold flavor profiles. In comparison, farmed Atlantic salmon has a milder, less distinct taste and a fattier texture due to its high fat content. When cooking, sockeye salmon requires less time than farmed salmon to avoid drying out. This detail, along with its superior quality, makes sockeye salmon the preferred choice for those seeking an authentic and healthy culinary experience. Alaska's fishing industry is a cornerstone of the state's economy, directly employing over 60,000 people. This sector not only generates significant revenue but also sustains entire communities that rely on fishing as a way of life. From fishermen and processing plant workers to transporters and retailers, the salmon value chain drives both local and global economies. Small communities like King Salmon play an essential role in the global seafood market. Located near Bristol Bay, King Salmon is a key hub for the capture and distribution of sockeye salmon. From this point, tons of fresh salmon are shipped via cargo planes to supermarkets and restaurants around the world. This activity not only connects remote communities to global markets, but also allows consumers to enjoy high-quality seafood sourced from a sustainable environment. Beyond its economic impact, salmon fishing holds deep cultural significance for Alaska's communities, especially for the native peoples who have lived in harmony with these resources for generations. For many families, working in the fishing industry is not just an occupation, but a rite of passage that strengthens community bonds and preserves traditions. Techniques and knowledge passed down from generation to generation reflect a unique connection with the natural environment. Sustainable fishing not only ensures the continuity of these traditions, but also creates a global narrative about the importance of balancing economic progress with environmental conservation. In Alaska, every salmon caught represents not only an economic resource but also a symbol of resilience, tradition, and community. The sustainability of fishing in Alaska is based on an adaptive management approach, where scientists, fishers, and local leaders work together to ensure the long-term health of salmon populations. This flexible model allows fishing strategies to be adjusted in real time, responding to fluctuations in salmon returns and ensuring that harvests do not exceed sustainable limits. A key aspect of this management is the constant monitoring of salmon runs. Each year, biologists carefully track the number of salmon returning to spawn in Alaska's rivers, such as those that feed into Bristol Bay. The data collected allows scientists to determine how many fish can be safely harvested without compromising future generations. If salmon runs are weaker than expected, harvest rates are immediately reduced. Conversely, if runs are stronger, managers have the flexibility to allow higher catch limits. The strict regulations governing fishing in Alaska are another key factor in ensuring sustainability. These laws not only establish catch limits but also protect critical habitats such as spawning areas from pollution and industrial development. In addition, specific fishing seasons and geographic restrictions are imposed to ensure that salmon have enough time and space to reproduce. This proactive approach has made Alaska a model in fisheries management. The combination of scientific data, community collaboration, and strict regulations ensures that fisheries remain a reliable source of food, income, and biodiversity. Thanks to these practices, local communities are able to uphold their traditions while preserving an invaluable resource for future generations. Choosing wild-caught Alaskan salmon means opting for a product of superior quality, sustainability, and benefits for both consumers and local communities. Buying directly from fishermen ensures freshness and transparency. You know exactly where your salmon comes from, how it has been handled, and that it was caught using sustainable practices that protect ecosystems. One of the greatest benefits of wild Alaskan salmon is the quick freezing process designed to preserve its nutrients, flavor, and texture to the fullest. After being caught, the salmon is chilled and frozen within hours, ensuring that omega-3 fatty acids, proteins, and essential vitamins like A and D remain intact. This method also preserves the fish's vibrant color and natural firmness, offering an unparalleled culinary experience. Unlike fresh fish, which may spend days on display before being purchased, quickly frozen wild salmon is often fresher and more nutritious by the time it reaches your table. By choosing this product, you're not only enjoying a delicious meal, you're also supporting fishing communities and contributing to the conservation of an invaluable natural resource. This method also preserves the fish's vibrant color and natural firmness, offering an unparalleled culinary experience. Unlike fresh fish, which may spend days on display before being purchased, quickly frozen wild salmon is often fresher and more nutritious by the time it reaches your table. By choosing this product, you're not only enjoying a delicious meal, you're also supporting fishing communities and contributing to the conservation of an invaluable natural resource. Wild salmon holds not only significant economic value for Alaska, but also deep cultural meaning for many families and native communities. Salmon fishing is more than an economic activity, it's a tradition that connects generations and strengthens the relationship between people and the natural environment. This balance between industry and nature is key to sustaining both ecosystems and local economies. Healthy choices. Choosing wild Alaska salmon is more than just a dietary decision. It's an investment in sustainability, in ocean preservation, and in supporting fishing communities. It's a way to enjoy nature's bounty while helping to protect it for future generations. Future generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Alaska's sustainable fisheries and the fascinating story of wild salmon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content about nature, sustainability, and the foods that connect us to the world. See you in the next episode, and remember, always choose products that care for the planet.